Ladies and gentlemen, grab your popcorn, because we're diving into the world of microcars, those pint-sized vehicles that make you wonder if you're driving a car or testing the limits of your personal space. Today, we're talking about the Scootacar, a three-wheeled British marvel that looks like a car but drives like, well, something you'd rent at a fairground. It's the kind of car that makes you feel like you should be wearing a helmet, but then you realize it's just your pride that's at risk. Seriously, folks, if you can fit your entire car in the back of a pickup truck, you might just have the ultimate road trip companion. Now, before I get ahead of myself, let's hit that subscribe button, because if you think this is the only quirky ride we've got, you've got another thing coming. Join the Cool Ideas family for all the laughs and vehicle goodness. Let's break down the Scootacar's specifications. And I promise it won't be as tight as the cabin. The Scootacar was designed by Henry Brown, and it's basically a life-size toy car for adults. At just 87 inches, 2,210 millimeters in length, it's shorter than a lot of people's couches. You could park this thing in your living room and no one would bat an eye. Its width, a svelte 52 inches, 1,321 millimeters, means you can probably slide this into the spot where your neighbor parks his motorcycle, without even trying. The height? Well, at 59.5 inches, 1,524 millimeters, for the Mark I, you'll feel like you're cruising around in a hot air balloon on wheels. Now, let's talk about that engine. The Mark I packs a 197 cubic centimeters, 9 cubic inches, Villiers 9E single-cylinder two-stroke engine. Don't let the size fool you. It'll get you to a top speed of 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. The Mark II kicked things up a notch, hitting 55 miles per hour, 89 kilometers per hour, and by the time the Mark III rolled around with its 324 cubic centimeters, 19 cubic inches, Villiers 3T twin engine, you could hit a blazing 68 miles per hour, 109 kilometers per hour. At this point, you'd probably be asking, is it still a microcar, or is this a race car trying to disguise itself as a toy? Let's be honest, this isn't a car for everyone. The cabin is about as spacious as your average closet, but that's what makes it special. You can cram in a couple of people and maybe even squeeze in a third, if they're not too picky about their legroom. And steering? Forget a wheel. This bad boy's got handlebars, making you feel like you're piloting a tiny spaceship. And here's the kicker. Did you know that these little microcars have evolved into a serious collector's item? Oh yeah, they've gone from being the butt of jokes to being the pride of collections. In fact, back in February 2013, the world's largest microcar museum, the Bruce Weiner Microcar Museum in Madison, Georgia, held an auction where the Scootacar made a splash. The Mark I sold for a cool $39,100 United States dollars, and the even rarer Mark II, it fetched $50,600 United States dollars. Yeah, you heard that right. This little car, which could almost be mistaken for a toy, sold for more than some new cars. So if you're looking for something that'll make your friends say, "Wait, what?" the Scootacar might just be the ticket. So, if you're looking for a car that's quirky, rare, and guaranteed to turn heads for all the right and wrong reasons, the Scootacar might just be your next adventure. You might not be racing down highways in this thing, but you'll certainly be the king of the microcar world. And before I go, don't forget to subscribe. Trust me, there's no better decision you'll make today, unless, of course, you decide to buy a Scootacar.